Hey, it's Charlene Castillo.
And Desiree Vanessa.
And we're gonna do the 2 truths and a lie challenge.
I have never been in a fist fight. I almost got held back in kindergarten, and I peed on the side of a tree in Central Park.
I think you definitely peed on the side of a tree. I don't know why the getting left back in kindergarten. I feel like you were so quiet that they were like, this child is able to move. I've never gotten into a fist fight.
That is a lie.
That is a lie?
Yeah. And it's so funny because that's why they almost held me back in the kindergarten.
Because you got into a fight?
No, because I didn't talk.
Oh, you see?
In kindergarten.
How did I know that?
I was so quiet in kindergarten, they thought something was wrong with me.
When I was 9, I wrote stories, and one of them almost got published. I walked into my mother and father having sex, and I got my first puppy when I was 9. This is all when I was 9. Which is the lie.
I think you definitely walked into your parents having sex. Wait, what was it? I think your first puppy is a lie.
How'd you know?
I don't know. I just guessed
How did you know that?
I feel like you could write a story that would get published.
Yeah, when I was 9, I used to write stories, and my teacher would let me write book reports on my stories. And then the principal tried to get it published, but they denied it after a while because they couldn't prove that I was the one that was writing them.
I used to want to be a rapper, and my rap name was Ray De Niro. I'm taller than my dad, and I jumped out of a moving car and got dragged down the block. Which one is a lie?
Well, your rap name is a lie.
Oh,
fuck. I almost lost an eye when I was a kid. I played soccer in elementary school. I peed my pants the time before.
What was the second one?
I played soccer in elementary school.
I think that's the lie.
Nope.
Really? You almost lost an eye?
I almost lost an eye. I was playing hopscotch, and there was like glass on the floor, and I fell. And it cut my eye, and the doctor told me that if it hit like a centimeter closer to my nerve, I would have lost my left eye.
I used to have braces. I've had dinner at the Eiffel Tower, and I threw a hot flat iron at one of my friends.
You had dinner at the Eiffel Tower? No. What? You never told me you went to Paris.
Yes.
When?
In high school. It was like a high school trip.
Oh.
We went to Paris, and then we went to Greece the next year.
That's dope. Which one was, what was the first one?
I threw a hot flat iron at one of my friends, and I used to have braces.
Really? You threw a hot iron? Why?
Because she was straightening my hair. So I remember I was in a bad mood, and I was like, don't burn me. And I was like, don't get too close to my scalp. So she kept getting close, and I'm like, I feel the heat, like, and I kept moving over. So I was already getting annoyed, like, it was building up. So I'm like, do not burn my head. So she was like, okay, like, I'm not going to burn you. So then, like, she did it, and she burned me, and I felt it. So I grabbed the iron, and I threw it. And I was like, I just went off. Like, I was like...
Little quiet Desiree. I cheated on my ex with his best friend. I can count my sex partners with 2 hands. I lost my virginity when I was 17. Which one is the lie?
I really hope it's that you cheated on your ex with his best friend.
Yeah, that's
I was borderline obese my sophomore year in high school. My mom taught me how to twerk, and I'm related to Mark Anthony. Which one's the lie?
You're related to Mark Anthony.
Damn, that was a giveaway?
I know you're close to your mom, so I believe she taught you how to twerk. And Mark Anthony's my boo, and he didn't tell me that you related to him.
That was the lie.
I used to be scared of the dark. I drank milk from a bottle to the age of 11. I got my license last year.
You got your license last year?
How'd you know?
Do you have your license?
No. But I did drink milk out of a bottle till I was 11.
Right, I could believe that.
Yeah.
I was in a peanut butter commercial when I was 6 years old. I passed my driving test because my instructor had diarrhea, and I collect movie tickets.
I feel like you collect movie tickets, but that would probably be too obvious. And the diarrhea shit, that's believable.
So which one was that?
Who wants to help me?
Which one do you guys think?
Collect movie tickets?
Yeah, you collect movie tickets, that's a lie.
I think she does.
I do collect movies.
I'm like, she looks like she would.
I have like a whole box filled with movie tickets from years. Like,
wait, you don't have your license?
No, I do have my license.
Fuck.
You weren't in the peanut butter
I wasn't in a
commercial.
peanut butter commercial. 'Cause I tried out for the peanut butter commercial, but I started crying when they started recording me. My driving instructor did have diarrhea. She made me drive her to a YMCA. And she was like, she went in to use the bathroom. She was like, park right here. She went in to use the bathroom. She came out and she was like, alright, drive me back. And she gave me my license. And then.
Why can't that happen to me?
Let's make up.
The type of shit that happened to me is that I would have diarrhea.
Make the right. Yeah, word. You be the one to fail.
Yeah, I would have diarrhea and fail because like I shit in my pants or something.
Alright. Click.
My birthday is January 13th. I've never faked an orgasm. I wear braces. Which one is the lie?
You have never faked the orgasm?
Yeah. I definitely have.
I started drinking coffee at 2 years old. I spent the night in jail once, and I failed high school and made Dean's List in college.
The Dean's List in college. I don't think you went to college. Did you go to college? Wait, say it again. Say the first one again.
I started drinking coffee at 2 years old.
Definitely you didn't go to college.
I spent the night in jail once, and I failed high school and made Dean's List in college.
I think the last one is a lie.
I went to college. Oh. I made Dean's List 2 semesters in a row.
Oops.
And
I mean, you're throwing flat irons. I would expect
I know.
you to be in jail.
Exactly.
You're throwing hot flat
I thought that
irons.
was the reason she pressed
Not even
charges.
a cold one, a hot one.
I've never been.
I once spread butter on the floor so my friend would slip and fall. I've ate dog poop as a dare before. I've got stuck on a ride at Coney Island upside down.
No, I think she did eat dog poop. Because she would like, because you don't have to like actually eat the dog poop, you can like taste it. So. Alright, I think the dog poop is a lie.
Yeah. I spread butter on the floor, called my friend, I'm like,
Come to the living room, I need you, hurry.
came out, busted her ass, cut her elbows.
I went to prom alone because my date didn't want to wear white. I have a treehouse in my backyard, and I was on a basketball team.
You live in Carajo land, so
Damn
I
treehouse.
think you would have a treehouse.
No.
I think that's a lie because you were obese.
The lie was I have a treehouse in my
Oh,
backyard.
damn. Fuck. I attended New York Film Academy. I have 2 dogs. I have 2 tattoos.
You have 2 dogs?
The lie
So-
was I have 2 tattoos. I only have 1. Love. Thank you for watching, guys. Let us know if you guys guessed any of these before we did.
It's Desiree Vanessa and Charlene Castillo. You can subscribe to our video.
And let us know any other video ideas or challenges you'd like to see. Bye.